Coach, an opening statement.
I think that this was a game that we played 40 minutes. We played a complete game. We had 21 points from our bench. We only turned the ball over 9 times. These two here had 17 apiece. And it was our defense that really made us work today. And, just really happy with us because we know this was a bounce back win to beat them of what we did on the road against them. But just, it's a fun game to coach. And I know it was a fun game for our kids to play. And, that's what we always talk about. Like, and this team is a big-time offensive rebounding team. So we limited them to 12 points on offensive rebounds because last time we played them, they killed us on the O board. So by just giving up 7 points on offensive rebounds, really happy. It was just, a fun game. It was complete. And, now we need to kind of regather, rest tonight, have a great practice tomorrow, and get ready for Hofstra because it'll be here before we know it.
You mentioned these two with 17. You had a third player. Just don't have enough room up here. Mickey with 13. You can talk about a little bit the balance of scoring because we saw at the very beginning of the game and then throughout the game, it seemed like it was, all right, it's your turn. Now it's your turn. It just kind of went in waves of who was hot.
Yeah, when somebody got hot, we made sure we fed them. Mickey, she hit some big-time shots. When they were coming back on us, Mickey just, Honey Badger said, nah, I'm good. That's kind of her nickname because she doesn't care. She's not, the moment is not too big for her. And she hit like 2 or 3 daggers that really jumped up. But the back threes that we hit also spread that lead because they kept trying to creep back at us. But this time we stayed poised. We didn't turn the ball over. We were really smart with it, broke their press, and, ate up a lot of clock.
Jasmine, you got into the game and immediately hit some big shots. But what I really want to talk about is something that doesn't show up on this stat, and that was your hands getting in the passing lane and your ability to, for lack of better phrase, annoy the bejesus out of their point guard. Talk a little bit about the defense and how you stepped that up today.
Yeah, absolutely. I just think like the biggest thing, at least for me, is I know when, I'm not putting the ball in the hole, I know that I can contribute in other ways. And I think that the focus being on defense is kind of where it's at right now, and just making them uncomfortable, I think, is the biggest thing that I am. I am on the shorter side, so doing what I can to make them turn it over and hand the ball to me, I think is, kind of my go-to right now, and it's working. So, yeah.
Taryn, it felt like in the third quarter they went to that zone early, and coach didn't quite have the chance to substitute some people in because just the pace of play.
Yeah.
It looked like you said, all right, enough, and you just kind of put the team on your shoulders to get through that little bit of a dry spell.
Yeah.
Talk about that third quarter.
Well, I was really just shooting the ball when I was open because Coach Harmony got mad at me for not shooting when I was open, so I decided to shoot when I was open, and it went in. So that's what I was just doing.
Does it feel like you're always open though when you're hitting them like that?
Yeah, I feel like I was open. Yeah.
Rebuttal, please. I would never get mad at you.
Coach, just a quick turnaround as it always is on the weekend. You got Hofstra coming in. Can you talk us through a little bit of what that preparation is going to be the next 36
Well,
hours?
Hofstra is a team that is right there with us as far as record goes, and we played them at third place and we shot the ball very well. We're expecting a lot of the same things to happen. They're going to play us in zone. They're going to press us. We just need to make sure that we understand that we're at home. This is our court, and right from the beginning, we're going to play for 40 minutes and take care of business.
Thank you.
Thank you. Appreciate you.